Hello and welcome to a new episode of Trains App. And today we're at East Croydon. On this is probably going to be like an assortment of various lines. So I'm not even going to try and hazard a guess as to what line I'm actually on. But you're going to be seeing services from Southern, Gatwick Express, and Thameslink. And this is a Thameslink 700 bound for somewhere mystical and magical. It's off to Brighton. Well, it's certainly magical, okay? Wouldn't know about mystical. So yeah, it's looks like an absolutely balmy station. There's plenty of things going on around here, so yeah. Well, let's see what shall turn up. Okay, our next train to arrive is 377701 with the 11:48 Southern service to London Bridge. I completely agree with you. That sounds like another 700 leaving. It is indeed a 700 leaving. Must seem never ending. It's 700-143.
That was London Bridge.
Okay, and sounding rather healthy there, is the 11:48 Southern service to London Bridge. On the rear is 377615. And there's 377132 with a Southern service bound for London Victoria. Thank you to my helpful assistant. Excellent tone from the driver there for the network rail staff down below, fixing out one of the signal gantries. That, I promise you, there's nothing to do with me. On the rear is 377135. It wasn't me, Governor. Honest. Okay, the next service to arrive is 700-116. It'll be working the 11:51 Thameslink service to Bedford. Okay, and now departing is 377126, the Southern service bound for London Bridge. Right, now departing is the 11:51 Thameslink service to Bedford. Nice little two-tone there. As with the service bound for Caterham is 455811 for Southern. Okay, the next train to depart is the 11:57 Southern service to London Victoria. You've got some cracking horns. Okay, leading the way is 377124. In the middle is 377452. And on the rear is 377419. Oh, hello. We're now departing is the 11:57 Southern service to London Bridge with 455842. And then we have 377118 leading in the service bound for Southampton Central. In the middle is 377101. On the route is 377451. Southampton Central and Bognor Regis, if you want to be true about it. And over in the far distance is a London Victoria bound Gatwick Express 387. Leading the way is 387213. And on the rear is 387219. Okay, then coming in is a Southern service bound for Reigate in the form of 377408. This will be working the late running 1157 service via Redhill. Okay, the next train to pass by is going to be another pair of great Gatwick Express 387s bound for Gatwick Airport. No. Yes. Brighton. Interesting. Okay. Puzzling. Very odd. 387222 is leading. There's supposed to be two passes, one from Gatwick, one to Gatwick, so don't know what's going on there. On the rear is 387202. Okay, and now departing is the 1200 Southern service, but by 377468, bound for, I believe, it's supposed to be London Bridge. As the next train arrives, they're terminating Southern service from Milton Keynes Central. Leading the way is 377205. And on the rear is 377214. Okay, the next train to arrive is going to be the 1203 Southern service to Orr, quickly followed by the 1202 Southern service to Caterham. The Caterham service is being led by 377613. You've got 469 in the middle and 141 at the front of that. You've then got 703 on the rear of this and 109 on the rear of that. 109 could do with a bit of a clean. Okay, now departing is the 1203 Southern service to Orr. Curious name. Okay, the next train to arrive is the 1210 Southern service to East Grinstead, worked by 377136 and one of her classmates. 377342. Oh, hello. And then 377323. Okay, the next train to pass by should be a Gatwick Express 387 from Gatwick Airport to London Victoria. Leading the way is 387-204. On the route is 387-211. Okay, now departing is the 12:10 Southern service to Milton Keynes Central. So now it's 377-214 taking it away. With 205 bringing up the rear. Okay, now departing is the 12:10 Southern service to East Grinstead, now running about 1 minute and 15 seconds late. And over in the distance is the 12:12 Southern service to London Victoria, led by 377-467. And then we have Colston Town for 455835 for the 12:14 Southern service. Okay, the next train to arrive is the 12:11 Southern service to Brighton with 377-455. With 377-122 trailing. And now departing is the 12:12 Southern service to London Victoria. On the rear of this is 377-133. Nope, that's the middle. They love running 12-car trains. Okay, on the rear is 377-446. Okay, the next train to arrive is the 12:18 Southern service to London Victoria, led by 377-443. And then we have a race between the Gatwick Express 387 and the Thameslink 700. 387-216 is leading a service to Gatwick Airport. As 700-124 is coming in with a Thameslink service bound for Brighton. just fits in. Again, as Barting is the southern service bound for London Victoria. And there's a Thameslink 700 in the far distance departing as well. (387-304) was the next unit along. And on the rear is 387-301. Now for Thameslink was 700-154. Again, as Barting is the 1219 Thameslink service to Brighton. Right, well I've got trains coming out the woodwork here. I've got a Thameslink unit that I hadn't got the faintest idea was turning up, so it's 700-135. On a whim, it's going to Horsham. On another limb, it's probably going to, I don't know, bleeding Timbuktu, for all I know.
Hello?
Lovely. Okay, departing is the 1219 Southern service to London Victoria, as we have a Southern Turbo Star coming in. Bound for it's bound for Uckfield in the form of 171803. (621) is leading that one. And on the rear is 623.
Apart from the guard key, you've got cash.
Okay, as parting is the 1219 Thameslink service to Brighton. Finally worked out where it was going. As we have another Thameslink service turning up with the 1220 to Bedford. It's very busy. And that's worked by 700-114. Okay, the next train to the party is going to be the 1223 Southern service to London Bridge, worked by one of their 455s. This is worked by 455-834. Okay, the next train stop is 455-837 with the Southern service bound for Caterham. As behind that should be the 1223 Southern service to Portsmouth Harbour and Bognor Regis, led by 377-425. As the 1124 service from Bognor Regis departs for London Victoria. In the middle of this was 3774 something or other. Right, on the rear is 142. In the middle is 472. Excellent, right. That's that particular conundrum sorted. Right, on the front of that is 377445. In the middle is 377-150, and then on the rear is 377-138. Lovely job. Okay, next passing is the late running 12:23 Southern service to Portsmouth Harbour and Bognor Regis. Okay, the next train to arrive is the Gatwick Express from Brighton to London Victoria in the form of 387-215. That should be timetabled to have passed, not stop. But, okay. Okay, and next we have another Southern service coming in. This is bound for Reigate in the form of 377-162. Not hanging about. This will be the 12:27 service. As now departing is the 12:27 Southern service to London Bridge. At least I said London Victoria then. Or London, yeah, London Bridge. Why not? Yeah, it's off to London Bridge because, you know, why not? 455-827.
That's a Southern service.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Intriguing.
Brighton to Victoria. Expression higher.
Okay, in which case then, this is now the 12:28 Southern service, I guess, to London Victoria. So it's led by 387-215, and it's being tailed by 387-205. As we have another Gatwick Express service coming in, this is bound for Brighton. Oh no, this is a triple header, so on the rear is 226. This is non-stopping, 387-221. On the rear is 227. Okay, the next train to arrive is the 12:32 Southern service to Caterham and Tattenham Corner. This is led by 377-615. In the middle is 377-701. Interesting how the 3777s aren't being used on the Milton Keynes anymore. Oh, that's just it. It's an 8 car today. Actually, no, tell a lie, it's a 10 car. Okay, now departing is the 12:30 Southern service from Reigate to London Victoria. This is worked by 377-113. As we have another triple load of 377s coming in for Southern. This is a service bound for Eastbourne. In the middle is 127. On the front is 407. And on the rear is 441. Okay, and passing by is the Gatwick Express service from Gatwick Airport to London Victoria in the form of 2387s. Leading the way is 387-201. And then on the rear is going to be... Ooh, hello. A... yeah, Thameslink 387-105. Well, Great Northern, naturally. Oh, there we are. Okay, and departing is the 12:33 Southern service to Eastbourne. Okay, oh hello, we've got crosses going on here. We've got 387207 with a service bound for London Victoria, with 387225 on the middle, as we have the 1127 Southern service to London Bridge departing in 171802, and 387214 is on the rear of that Gatwick Express service. Okay, the next train to arrive is the 1240 Southern service to East Croydon, worked by 377153. That's all a thumbs up from the driver there, thank you kindly. Alright, mate. And on the rear of this is going to be, well, it's a 377 if you haven't guessed, 377103. And there's another 377 in the far distance, so I should get the times for you when that one goes, if it's already... No, it is stopping, excellent, so I'll get the numbers and everything else for you when it leaves. Okay, we've got a fair few things going on here. The first one coming in is 455816, they'll be working a Southern service to Colston Town, as the 1242 Southern service to London Victoria is now departing, as we have a Thameslink service coming in, bound for Brighton, in theory, or... Is it Brighton? 700-143. It might be. This might be a Brighton service. It is indeed. Okay, now departing is the 1246 Southern service to London Victoria in the form of 377449. You've got 438, presumably in the middle. Nope, that's the rear. That works for me. My counterparting is the 1245 Thameslink service to London Bridge from Horsham, as the service to Brighton is now departing. This is being worked by 700-150. Okay, now coming in is Southern service bound for Brighton in the form of 377419, along with 377452, and then there's a Gatwick Express pair of 387s taking up the rear behind it, at the side of it, and when you want to look at it. That's off to Gatwick Airport. 387219 is on the front and 213 is on the rear. Oh, hello, there's 377626 that'll be going off to London Bridge at some stage.
We're still trying to work out how
Okay, now departing is a Southern service bound for London Bridge. The only thing I can see is the 1253, but that can't be right because that means it's leaving 3 minutes early. But then I wouldn't put it past them, quite frankly. This is worked by 2 5-car units. On the rear is 377610. Okay, next train to arrive is a late running 1245. 1245? 12:45? It is 12:45, right. Later on in 12:45, Cross I've been there for a while. Thameslink service to Horsham from London Bridge, worked by 700 105. Okay, the next train to the part and our final one of the day is going to be the 12:52 Southern service to London Bridge, worked by 455 811. Christ, and she makes a bit of a racket as she heads on down to London. I shall leave it there. Thank you all very much for watching, it is greatly appreciated. If you've liked what today, then please do like and subscribe. Feel free to leave a comment, I do react to them as when I get the opportunity to. Well, my first time here, and it's been brilliant. Absolutely cracking. Okay, weekdays would be far better, as 455 816 comes in. A weekday would obviously be better here, but it's been absolutely brilliant. Plenty of services going around, plenty of variety. The views you get from this end of the world are spectacular. So it's definitely a station I'll happily come back to. As a Southern 377 departs for London Victoria. What we've got here, 377 604 and 377 622. But yeah, this is a belter of a station to come to, one that I do recommend and one that I will happily come back to. And the next station is going to be Clapham Junction to finalise the year. Because there's strike action on South Western Railways at the moment, it means that there's not going to be a full service going as 700 109 comes in, with a Thameslink service bound for Bedford. But it's always a belt of a station to go to regardless. So, until next time, from me here at East Croydon, I shall see you all later. Take care guys, goodbye.